Okay, today I'm going to be talking about Lizard Breath's new post on Discord. She's talking about the next update that's coming out. I'm not sure when it's going to be released, this week or next week, sometime, I guess. But I'm just going to kind of go over the changes and whatever they're adding. So, the first thing that they're doing is they're changing the legendary events. And now they're going to be personal events. So, you just go to your events tab in the game, and they're all going to be basically right there waiting for you to complete them whenever you're ready. I like that they're doing that because if they just continue adding all these legendary characters, the cycle is going to be insane. You might have to wait like 3 or 4 or 5 months to do a legendary event. So I'm pretty happy that they're doing that. The second thing that they're doing is they're changing tags and adding tags. So now I guess they're gonna have a rare, epic, and legendary tag for all characters, depending on how hard it is to get their hero stones. If the hero stone requirements are lower, there'll be a rare. If they're like mid range, epic, and then like of course, if you need to collect all the hero stones, it'll be a legendary. So, and they're adding all these tags, and I guess that's going to be changing up the tournaments as well. They're adding one faction tag, clan and order, one race tag, human, elf, panda, dwarf, orc, goblin, pride, half pig, demon, one class tag, defender, healer, warrior, mage, ranger, rogue, a professional tag, headhunter, dragon slayer, traveler, gladiator, mercenary, explorer, brawler, peacemaker, mentor, one rarity tag, rare, epic, and legendary, and of course, yeah, the legendary. They've added 5 new professions: mercenary, explorer, brawler, peacemaker, and mentor. Tag has been merged with rogue. Fighter tag has been removed. And some heroes have changed their tags. For example, Slinger is going to be a ranger, and Count Dalman a rogue. So that's okay. And yeah, they added the rare, epic, legendary, which is basically, it depends on how hard it is to get a character. That's what's going to be classed. And of course, the tournaments are gonna be changed a little bit, which is fine. I'm sure they're not gonna completely destroy tournaments. That'll be just fine. And yeah, it's pretty much that. And then this is pretty much just the general things that they're gonna change. New hero, Kulai, Order Panda healer, Headhunter, Legend. I'm actually excited to talk about her. I'm gonna talk about her in a little bit. So they're adding a new character to the game. The heroic legendary event is personal now. We talked about that. We work hero tags. Talked about it. This is where it gets good. Saboteur hero stones is now available from Rage of Clans campaign 812, Hero Chest, and Market. So that's really good. I'm excited for that. Added Gear 12 items and challenges to basically all the dwarves and half pigs. You can now skip the animation at the start of the battle. I'm so happy for that, especially with raid. I couldn't stand it. Sitting there for 5 seconds just waiting for the dragon to get summoned or whatever. So that's really cool they did that. Remove the requirements for the challenges or the level requirement. So now I guess you could just go into challenges and try to beat as many as you can. But you're still gonna have to level up your characters to beat them all. First try in the campaign and challenges is now free, so that's cool. If you ever do a campaign or a challenge for the very first time, your first try is free, so if you don't complete it, you don't lose anything. New personal offers in the bank, alright. Change the shop tab order, so now your shop's gonna look different. The tabs are gonna be in a different order. Should be good. Change the change guild button color. So now if you want to change guilds, the button looks different. where it's a different color. They added a bunch of bug fixes, which is cool. It's always a good thing. And then here is Kulai. This is the new character coming to the game. This is what I want to talk about. Kulai is an Order Panda healer, headhunter, and a legendary character. Her first ability deals 200% of magical damage to an enemy, an additional 20% for each allied panda with less than 100% health. So if you have pandas with less than 100% health, and this is Kulai. I'll show you real quick. Go back to the basic ability. If any of your allied pandas have anything under 100% health, she gains an additional 20% magic damage. So she's going to hit for like, I don't know, like 280% magic damage if all your pandas have damage on them. Her second ability heals target ally for 250% of Kulai's magic damage. Kulai gains self-control for 2 turns. So that's alright. It's a single heal. That's pretty normal, I guess, for a healer. And she gains self-control for 2 turns. Her third ability heals all allies for 250% of Kulai's magical damage, and additionally for 15% of target's maximum health. Full health allies gain damage increase for 2 turns. So she's going to heal everyone for 250% of Kulai's magic damage. Now the 15% of target's maximum health, I'm going to assume, is the target allies. So for each independent ally's max health, they get an additional 15% health. I'm just going to assume that's what it is. So that's cool. She'll be healing for, I don't know, pretty decent amount, I guess. Now her passive. Kulai gains 25% increased magic damage and additional 15% for each alive allied panda. Every time your ally loses health, Kulai gains 5% of the turn meter. If allied pandas lose more than 20% of maximum health, Kulai restores an additional 15% of turn meter. So I like this passive. She's going to be gaining a lot of damage. Probably 85% to 100%, depending on if that includes herself. So she's going to be dealing some pretty good damage. And she's going to be gaining a lot of turn meter. She's going to be pretty good. Yeah. I'm pretty excited for her. I think that she's going to be a very good addition to the pandas. We really needed a healer for the pandas to begin with. So I think that she'll be great. As soon as I get her, I'll make a video kind of showing on what team to put her in, what team she fits best in. And yeah, if you like the video, like, subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next video. Later.